Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a few minutes today to show you how you can be outranking your competitors online and growing your business. So first things first, I wanted to pull up your website, and I do like the way that it looks. It's very professional looking. It's very easy to navigate. I definitely like the use of your images and your links here, but I am noticing that there is not a lot of content. Not a lot of descriptions. So when Google crawls a website, it likes to see about 1,500 words of good content. And in that content, putting good keywords. And all the keyword is something like land clearing in Huntsville, Alabama, or aggregate material delivery, Huntsville, or anything along those lines. So even site preparation. So what's important here is that when Google's reading your page, it needs to have content there so that it says, hey, this guy's relevant to what this person's searching for. And then having your images save as keywords is also important. The next thing I want to show you, the second most important thing a business needs, is their Google Business Profile, which I see that you have. My recommendation for these is always to make sure you utilize as many of those 750 words as Google allows and throw a couple good keywords in there as well. The next thing is for that Google Business Profile, you want to make sure you have plenty of citations. These are just places like directory sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number. You also want to make sure you have plenty of good reviews and that you have plenty of good geotagged images that save as keywords as well. That's going to help drive you to the top of the map section. Now, why this is important is as a potential customer, if I'm searching, for instance, land clearing in Huntsville, and I'm a potential customer, I'm going to either see you here in the maps or in this organic section. Most people aren't going to click more businesses, and most are not going to go to that second page of Google. Also, the further you down on this list, the less likely you are to get clicked on. So you want to be on the first page, first position, and in the top 3 of maps. So if I was to compare your website to your top competitor, which in this case is this right here, North Alabama Land Clearing and Forestry Mulching. The reason why you want to be in their position is because you want to be in the easiest place for a customer to find you. And in this case, they're right here at the top. So I'll pull them, compare their website to yours. First off, on their website, I do notice that they have a lot more content, but it is not 1,500 words, which means they're not even doing everything they can be. And some of their images are not saving as keywords either. This tells me that even they're not doing everything they can be doing, and they are possible to be beat. So the next thing I want to show you is the statistics behind each of your sites. So if I put your site into this tool, you're going to see you're not really generating any traffic. And again, this is a ballpark number. This is not 100% accurate. But basically, you're not really generating much traffic to your website, and that's because you don't have a lot of backlinks, referring domains, keywords, things like that. You're not ranking, so it's not really doing anything for you. Your UR and DR is the trust and power rating, and right now it's non-existent, so Google is not seeing that your site's very powerful. It's also not trusting it very much. Now, a lot of this is influenced by backlinks, which are just links from other websites that link back to yours. You want to get powerful, trustworthy ones, not spammy backlinks. Now, if we take a look at what your top competitor is doing, they're getting closer to 20 visiting their website, and that number does look low, but that is because for the specific jobs that you do, there's not a lot of people Googling. A lot of that is either word of mouth or because they are very specific jobs and very large jobs. There's not a ton of search volume for that, but there is some. And with the type of work that you do, you don't need a lot of jobs to generate a lot of revenue, just because of the size of what it is and the price tag behind them. So beating out your competition is still beneficial, because if you don't rank on that first page of those people that are searching for your services, they're not going to be able to find you. Thus, you're missing out on a whole chunk of possible clients that can't find you. So if I take a look at their keywords, this is the last and one of the most important things. is you can see that any of these keywords, what their volumes are, and that's possible words that you could be ranking for and bringing in potential customer. The volume is how many people are searching for that. So if we look for land clearing Alabama, there's 30 people searching for that. Land clearing Mobile, Alabama, there's 50. Now I know that you're not in Mobile, but my point is that each of these keywords, there is a volume there, and even if that volume is relatively low, there is still a certain amount of people that are searching for that word, and ranking even for low volume words is important because of the type of services that you do. So bottom line is there is potential for growth for your company by ranking for these additional words, and letting your website actually bring you in results is going to get you a handful more customers every month, maybe even more, and that's going to generate a lot more revenue for you because of the type of jobs that you do. With those jobs being high paying or high price tag jobs, it's going to bring you in a lot more revenue just to be utilizing your website in the way that it, in the best way possible. So ultimately, I hope that this video was valuable for you. And if you have more questions about how to go after all this traffic, please don't hesitate to reach out and we can make a plan to reach your goals. Otherwise, I just hope that it was valuable, and I'd appreciate a few lines of feedback just so that I know I'm adding value to your company. And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you and have a great rest of your day.